Hello, human. Keep watching this video or the robot army will destroy the earth. Ha ha ha.
Food Finders!
Welcome back to another episode of Food Finders. As you can see, today we are in front of SMU. So as a former SMU student and alumni, I'm proud to do this episode with the help of some surveys from our readers. Well, readers, viewers, we had some student recommendations. So it was more than, oh my god, 10 years probably that I was on here. Some parts seem familiar, but yeah, I'm sure there's quite a lot of changes in the area. There are quite a lot of expensive options since this is the area we're in. I do believe there are some cheaper options as well if you do look hard enough. So these spots that we're going today are recommended by current or ex-students of the school at SMU, and I'm just gonna listen to their recommendations and try out the spots today. So let's go. So first stop of the day, we are actually at Fortune Center, and you can see this is a very log-hog building actually, and that's actually where you'll find quite a few good options. There's a lot of food and restaurant openings here, and hopefully the prices will be a bit more controlled here. So anyway, so we are at Bao Er Cafe. This is actually the third outlet. The first one was at Balestier when it went viral for its kaya toast and Hokkien Mee. So these are the things that they are famous for, and we are gonna try them out today. So I think the prices are not as cheap as I think, but a lot of SMU students actually recommend this place. So let's go try out Bao Er Cafe. Alright, so we have the kaya toast set here that we ordered. So it comes with kaya toast, soft-boiled eggs, and a drink of your choice, hot or cold. But if you want cold, just note that you have to add extra to get it for ice. And then we also got the signature Hokkien Mee, which actually is very interesting. Like, it's very dark brown sauce, actually browner than what I usually see. Not sauce, the gravy I mean. But it looks actually pretty good. And the kaya toast also, if I'm not wrong, they make their own kaya. It actually looks pretty interesting. So let's have this first. It's a very fragrant kaya, very coconutty, very creamy. It's actually really good. The soft-boiled egg is a lot more about timing and temperature, right? And I don't like it too watery. So like, the egg whites need to be not transparent, if you get what I mean. That's the degree of doneness that I like for my soft-boiled egg. Anyway, I think they did their eggs really well. Like it's cooked enough for me. So we're gonna try the Hokkien Mee. A very brown Hokkien Mee. Actually a lot of chili. It's like a mountain of chili, man. And it does seem like there's a bit of wok hei in the noodles. And again, fried lard. Very important for fried lard to be in the Hokkien Mee. And they're actually pretty generous with it also. So this whole thing was $8.80 if I'm not wrong. So not the cheapest Hokkien Mee, but let's see how it tastes. There's quite a lot of deep flavors in the Hokkien Mee, so their stock is quite rich. So I can see why it's actually brown. There's quite a bit of wok hei also. I do feel that. So you get that smokiness in the Hokkien Mee. Yeah, actually $8.80 they give you there's like 3 whole prawns. But it's a very good Hokkien Mee, definitely. I would say quite worth it for $8.80. The portion is big enough. There's quite a lot of liao, and the stock for the Hokkien Mee is actually very deep and rich, very umami. I'm just gonna try the pork lard. The chili is just more on the more spicy, fragrant side. It's not as sour as quite a few places where the Hokkien Mee chili is on the sour side. But overall, I'll say actually it is quite a good Hokkien Mee. I'll place it in my at least top 5. Top 5 Hokkien Mee in Singapore, definitely for Bao Er Cafe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm trying to go from a perspective of a broke student. So like bringing me back then. I don't think the prices are a bit more expensive than other options. Maybe 10-20% more. Like even the kaya toast is probably a bit more expensive than Ya Kun. Yeah, but the quality does make up for it. So it's actually reasonable. It's a bit more expensive, but it does taste better than Ya Kun, for the kaya toast at least. And not to say Ya Kun is bad, but this is just better. Quite worth it. I'll say if you can get the dishes less than $10, still reasonable to come. So, okay, not bad SMU students. I think first spot was reasonably good. Let's move on to the next spot. Okay, so we are still at Fortune Center, and this is the A9 Noodle Dumpling. This place now, I just saw the prices, is really budget friendly, and it's actually popular with many of the nearby schools, like not just SMU, but like NAFA also, and Not sure what other schools they are, but like around the area. So let's go check out this place for lunch. So this is what we ordered. They give you a piece of paper and you just tick what you want. And you submit it to the guy. But there's only one man running a store. I'm not sure if this is a usual thing, but there's one guy. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. Anyway, this is the noodles. We got the beef noodle soup, and it's literally a whole bunch of noodles with 6 slices of beef, but it's only $5. Okay, so it's quite carb heavy, honestly. I feel like it's a very old school way of like loading up your carbs with not as much meat. Then the chive dumplings as well. Okay, this one is quite impressive. It's like the chive dumplings like $4 for 15 pieces. That's quite a lot of dumplings. So that is quite a lot of noodles for $5. So it can really get you quite full, and it's only $5. Okay, it's actually not too bad. Like soup wise, it's quite a clear soup, but like there's still punch to it. Oh, okay, taste wise, actually not too bad. For the meat portion, it's kind of basic. However, like I think the flavors are pretty good. Like the noodles are quite bouncy as well. I can see why students would like this. It's really it can fill you up like pretty easily. So we're gonna try their pork chive dumpling. Oh, alright. They do sell a frozen pack of these as well, so you can actually buy this and steam it at home. 20 pieces for $3. That's insanely cheap. For the price, it's really reasonable. I think the amount of meat in this is actually quite decent in the dumpling. So I would say the dumplings are quite a good buy. So I think one comment about the meat, right? I don't think they only use the lean or fat meat. I think there's probably offal in it, like liver or like stomach or like some of the random parts that is minced into the meat. So that's what I think, because it has that taste. It has a bit of irony, offal-ish taste lah. So yep, that's one thing to note. Yeah, I quite like it. Okay, I like it more than noodles, definitely. So yeah, it's A9 noodle and dumpling. Not too bad. Quite a value for money option for students, suitable for students to come. So that's it. Let's head off out of this building. Okay, so right opposite Fortune Center is Kuan Chili Pan Mee. So apparently it's a very popular spot among students, and whoever in the area do come around at night to eat chili pan mee. So Malaysian style chili pan mee. Let's go try out their very famous chili pan mee. Alright, so dry chili pan mee is here. It actually looks pretty good. The soup looks very promising. Yeah, it's like some creamy, murky, thick look to it. So I'm actually gonna try the soup first. Okay, pretty flavorful. So the chili pan mee also quite standard lah. It has the fried ikan bilis, it has the chili, it has the minced meat, as well as the chili itself and noodles. I quite like chili pan mee, so let's give it a shot. So mixed everything already with the egg, and here we go. Not bad, not bad. It is a bit spicy, but that's my problem. Not a problem of the restaurant. Of course, you can always reduce the amount of chili you add. But I think overall, it's pretty good value. Simple dish. It's a chili pan mee. It's not unfamiliar. It's the Malaysia style chili pan mee. They also do soup version and like lala soup and some other stuff. You don't want the dry chili pan mee. But I really like their soup as well. It's not just your basic like chicken stock MSG soup lah, right? So they actually did put in a bit more effort into the soup. There's a bit more depth. And the pan mee itself, I'm thinking how to describe this. I mean, it's a pan mee lah, right? There's nothing like wrong with it. This one is a bit more traditional chili pan mee style, I feel. Like it's the simpler one lah. There's not like a lot of like dark sauce or extra sauce in it. So it's really just the chili and the egg that carries the flavor. Yeah, it's pretty okay. Okay, it's not like super outstanding, but I think the price is also pretty reasonable. How much is it? Oh, okay, it's not as cheap as I thought. 680, 680. But it's not bad lah. I mean, it's above average. I give it like, if I had to give it a score, it is above average. I give it like a 3.8. Close to a 4, but not just there yet. The meat is very salty. But this one actually has a bit more, like, you know, the ikan bilis or anchovies, the egg, and the minced pork. So it all blends together, mixes very well into this creamy little paste of chili pan mee. I think it's above average, but it's not like, wow, like the best pan mee I've eaten in my life. Although the soup is very good. So that's it for Kuan Chili Pan Mee, and we're gonna move off a bit further away from SMU, but still walkable according to the SMU students who recommended this place. 10 minutes Is it walkable? Yes. Anywhere in Singapore is walkable. If you walk 2 hours, I guess. Let's head off to the next place. Okay, so we are now at Sunshine Plaza, and this is Parklane Yun Tun Mee House. So I actually come here quite a few times, even back then when I was a uni student. This Yun Tun Mee place has been around for a very long time. I think it's a more Malaysian style, so they actually put the dark sauce inside as well. So I do quite like it. I've not tried it in a while, so let's see how the standard is after so long. Okay, so we ordered the basic wanton mee, dry one, and this was 580. There's also a large version, which is 680. But wow, really 10 years ago, I think the prices have gone up quite a bit. I think it gone up like $1 or something. Anyway, so it's a very old school style wanton mee, right? The very red char siu. It's not a very fatty char siu. So this is the kind you really see at the old school wanton mee stalls. They also have a fried wonton and also the soup wonton. The soup wonton has more meat lah. Personally prefer the soup wonton a bit more, but this one adds the fried wonton adds some crispy nature to it. Let's try the soup wonton first. Very silky and light skin, which I like. I don't like too thick a skin for wonton. Okay, so I do like that they use a lot of dark sauce on this, so this feels a bit more Malaysia style wonton mee than the Singapore one. I've eaten it for like many years already, so let's try again. There's herbal note to the wonton mee. It's quite unique in the sauce itself. It's very different from like the usual wonton mee. I quite like it, but I feel this might not be everyone's style. The char siu is still, as you can see, very lean and sometimes a bit dry. Yep, it's a bit dry, but the wonton is great. The noodles are good also. I think it's a bit more bouncy, like the Hong Kong style of noodles. So it's not your usual yellow noodles as well. Yeah, the texture of the noodles is very good. But the flavor of the sauce is a bit subjective. This one is quite a different flavor lah. But yeah, and that is a very old school retro style of wonton mee hidden in Sunshine Plaza. So this one is my own recommendation from eating here. Give it a try. 580 for this portion, and that's it for Parklane Yun Tun Mee. We're gonna go to our last spot now, which is now a bit further away. Okay, so we are at 3 meals a day. And I already placed an order because you cannot get a seat without getting an order. And I think he gave me a very weird look where I said, we only want 1 plate, but we got 4 people. They're gonna bring us to our seat now. So let's go in and find a seat. Our order has arrived. Actually, it was quite fast. It wasn't that long. This place, I think, used to be an economic rice stall or restaurant, but it feels like more people, or majority, are just ordering the salted chicken with rice. Okay, I didn't add egg, but it seems like everyone added egg. So I messed up. Maybe 80% of the guests here are just ordering this dish instead of the economy rice I know orders at all. I've heard of this salted egg creamy chicken for a while already, but haven't actually gone and try it. This salted egg chicken, there's some cracker and rice. So you can add egg also. Okay, let's try it out.
Life-changing, mind-blowing.
Not really. Okay, it's a good salted egg sauce, don't get me wrong. But it's not like a mind-blowing salted egg. I mean, salted egg has been trending in Singapore for quite a while already. This is not like a new thing. But I think they were one of the OGs though, like to come out with like a salted egg dish with rice. So here, like as the OG, I think it's quite impressive. Like to sort of reinvent and be creative about it. The salted egg sauce is very smooth. There's no like bits of salted egg, so it's like feels totally like blended through already. But I prefer like still got a bit of salted egg here and there, like a bit of bite, and then you get that little burst of saltiness. And that it's not bad. If you like salted egg, it's actually a good flavor. Fried chicken coated with the salted egg sauce, their creamy salted egg sauce, which is a bit sweet, a bit salty, quite a good balance to it. It's actually not bad. It's quite good, but it's not like wow, my world has been turned upside down. It's good, but yeah. And then there is, oh shit man, that's actually pretty realistic. So if I had to guess, I think that he's like a part of the owner's family, probably. He has a robot, and his name is Rick. The movement is actually very realistic, yeah. Okay, so back to it. It's good. If you like salted egg, you should try it. Then give it a try if you're in the area. But like from SMU is a bit far lah. I don't think I've ever walked to like Simeon Square from SMU before. Pretty long. You're gonna miss your next lecture. Lunch break is probably like 1 hour, you know. But guys, if you have a very long break in between, you can actually come here. Can it sit? Like, it can actually sit. Yeah, so break is here while I give my conclusion on this day. Sorry, what was your question?
I think the best salted egg.
But there's so many salted egg whatever, right? Like there's salted egg crab, or salted egg burger, salted egg rice, salted egg chips, there's salted egg everything. So really depends what you compare this to. But okay, like a rice dish, salted egg chicken, this is right up there lah. I've not eaten that many salted egg chicken with rice. It's really good. I give it a 4.5. It's not too bad. It's not like wow, mind blowing or like worldview changing, but it's quite good. I can see why students like this place. It's only $7. Yeah, $10 is actually not too expensive. So that's it for 3 meals a day and their famous salted egg chicken rice. We're gonna go wrap up this episode and see which is the most worth it place to eat around SMU. Let's go. So we've come to the end of this episode of Food Finders, where we go to places near to SMU to find some good value recommendations for the students at SMU. So to sum up today, I think a lot of the prices were a bit higher than what I thought. Maybe it's inflation, or like I was just comparing it to like 10 plus years ago as a student. Definitely think there are good places all around. Simeon Square is a bit far. I don't know who actually is recommending Simeon Square to come all the way here. You can, but it's for me a bit far. I think the good spots would be like Fortune Center. I think that's a great spot to go. And Sunshine Plaza also, so that's within the vicinity. My favorite today is probably the Bao Er Cafe lah, I have to say. The Hokkien Mee is really good. Kayato is also really good, so I will go there. But I think Sunshine Plaza is quite underrated. There is like a new Wang Li Cafe opening there as well. So, you know, in addition to the wanton mee there, you can also go try this Wang Li Cafe, which serves a lot of local delights and dishes. So that's it for this episode. If you are a student from another school and you want us to go find some food around your school, let us know in the comments. If not, we'll see you next time on Food Finders Live. He's stuck here. I don't think he can move.
It doesn't move when it's sitting down.
Nah, he's really still. Anyway, bye Rick. Yeah, Rick doesn't understand me.
Like and subscribe now.